All right, so this morning I was actually out here photographing the scene at sunrise, and it was really some nice light that we had. But the problem with that is that when we have bright sun and we have deep shadows, our highlights are really just blown out. They basically, when we say blown out, we have no detail in them. They're just pure white. And our shadows go extremely dark or almost black with no detail. Now in the morning we have about 10 stops of light difference there, and right now we have about 11 or 12. But our cameras can only capture 5 stops of light, which means that all those extra stops we lose either in the darks or the whites. So to capture everything and to show all the detail in that scene back there, we use what's called HDR, which stands for High Dynamic Range. And the way you set up your camera is you go to Automatic Exposure Bracketing, or AEB. And you're going to set that so that you have one stop below and one stop above. And you're going to see lines that are going to appear, and you'll see that above my head there in the illustration. And all that is basically is that we're going to take 3 shots. We're going to take one shot that's going to be the proper exposure. We're going to take one shot that's going to be overexposed, and generally that's about a stop, but it can be like 2 stops if you want. And then we're going to take one shot that's underexposed, and again, generally about 1 stop, but it can be 2 stops. And we're going to combine them in post. And what's going to happen is that we're going to take the shadow detail from the brightest image. We're going to take the highlight detail from the darkest image, and then we're going to fill in the rest with the mid-range tones from the middle image. So all you have to do is set it up to automatic exposure bracketing, press the button down, take 3 shots, and then combine them in post. And we're going to talk about that in a minute.